There are moments in life you wish you had handled better. A question on stage that threw you off. A tense team call. A family conversation that got escalated. You can't change the scene, but you can prepare yourself for the next one. This is my edit and replay framework that I have learned from my spiritual guru and adapted it for my work and life. I use it every time my mind is disturbed by a situation. In a moment, emotion takes over. After that moment, clarity arrives. Most people replay the mistake and feel worse about it. Very few people edit the mistake and replay the improved version. The second approach changes how you respond next time. So, here is the idea in one line. Replay the scene in your mind, edit the part you didn't like, then replay the version you want to use it in the future. Do this, and when a similar situation shows up, your brain reaches for the improved response and not the old reflex that you made. Before using this framework and after using this framework, I've seen the life has completely changed. Situations that used to keep running on your mind make your mind very heavy, make you feel very bad. Now it's not the case. Lots of time when a situation like this arises, then negative things or negative thoughts are always playing on your mind. Negative emotions kind of take over. Using this full framework, only positivity will stay in your mind and you will stay much calmer and relaxed than what you are actually. Now let me try and teach you how edit and replay framework actually works. Step 1. Replay. Replay the situation as it happened from scene 1 to scene last. The words used, your tone, your posture, how the other person reacted, but no judgment. Just observe the situation. Step 2. Edit the micro moment. Find that one line that you said wrong. Generally, it's the first line. Or how you reacted to a situation. Or how your body movement was, which wasn't correct. Usually, it's a very small thing. A small sentence or a boundary that you should have set, or you crossed the line. A clarifying question that you always had in your mindset but you did not ask. Or the way you closed the conversation, everything was going well, but you closed the conversation. Find the place where you actually made that mistake. Step 3. Replay the edited version. Say the improved line in your head with the tone you wanted it to be, in the posture you wanted it to be. Do 1 or 2 quick run-throughs and that's it. This is the scene that you actually have to live now. By doing this, you don't relive the pain. You relive the correction. You relive the correct moment, which eventually is going to help you in any future situation or future similar situation that arrives. So you will have your mind prepared for it. Let me explain this with some examples. Suppose the team comes to you and there is a huge delay in the project. You react very sharply, shouting at people, maybe blaming their personal things, maybe blaming the things they do, maybe blaming their social media, whatever it is. And you kind of bring out all the situations, you cross the boundary. But now if I edit the situation and replay the situation, I would generally say, my line would be, I am frustrated with the delay in the project, not with you. What really blocked us? Let's try and solve that. This way, I'm not actually blaming them. I'm blaming the situation and trying to come up with a solution which is correct. So even if I did it one time wrong, because every time there will be new project, new situations. But next time the team is coming to me, I will have a better question, a boundary that I have to adhere to, and it will be a very smooth conversation. Let's take another situation. In a family, a conversation escalated. Suppose I'm going back to the home and there's some issues in the family and someone comes and, just comes up with a rough noise. I've had a bad day and they come up with a problem. The whole escalation happens, tension brings in, emotion brings in, and then you're kind of in different rooms, you parted ways. The whole situation, if I kind of replay it in my head, what I would do is I would generally hear the person out and then say, let's solve one thing at a time. Maybe you've got 3 problems. Let's solve problem 1, problem 2, problem 3. The other person is pacified. I am at ease. I have not crossed the boundary. My tone has kind of mellowed down. The other person is kind of, is more willing to talk about solution than about the problem. So the outcome completely changes. By doing this framework or by edit and replay, you're actually training your nervous system and your language so that you can act better, understand pressure, and keep emotions in control. A 60-second daily practice, or whenever, however the situation arises, at the end of the day, if you do this, you have to pick one scene, rethink, edit the part that you think went wrong. And next time, if something like this happens, this is how I would say, or in this situation, this is how I would be. So essentially, it's a great practice of edit and replay, and I think you should all practice it in your life. How you should do it? At the end of the day, think about the situation. Think about what really went wrong and what is that one line or one situation that kind of made the whole conversation go haywire. Replace that sentence with the sentence you should have actually spoken, or the posture you should have done, or the body movement that you should have done, and replay the whole situation again twice with the thing that you really wanted it to be like. Once you've done it, you've kind of trained your mind to the way how you want it to be. Over time, you will notice the gap shrinking, the gap between what happened and how you wish it had happened or how you would have handled it. That's the point. You can't change the last scene, but you can prepare better for the next one. Tell me one line you will use next time a tough moment shows up, or how you will edit that moment. If this helped, like the video and subscribe. Drop in your questions in the comment and I'll try to cover them in the next one.